Hey Student Success, this is Dr. Linda Remark. I am your instructor for the second 8-week session that started right after spring break. So I like to start off all of my courses with a video that just kind of introduces the class, walks you through how to navigate, lets you hear my voice since I will be the one with you the next 8 weeks. I will also upload weekly videos, so this is just an overview. And then once you get into the course, you will see week 1, week 2, and so on videos for every week to let you know what we're doing each individual week. So if you're viewing this from the link I sent in your email, you want to make sure that you have taken the Succeeding Online Orientation to be able to gain access to Blackboard if you have not done already. If you're watching this because it's embedded in the Blackboard course, then you know you are good because you are already in. All right, so first thing when you get in, the start here is kind of your home base page. You'll go through and there's just a kind of a course overview. Your name will be right there and it's just going to give you an overview of the course itself. There's a course video tour that is uploaded by eStark State. They're the ones who kind of oversee Blackboard. And so it's a nice overview, but I also like to add my own in so you again can hear my voice since I will be with you every week. So down here we have a welcome from me. You can click in there and it tells you just a little bit about myself. So again, you know about myself and kind of my background. Because at some point you will get a chance to introduce yourself as well. Here is the Spring Master, which is just a general master, how many credits the course is worth, and some general information. This is the master, or excuse me, the syllabus that is specific to our class. So if you click on that, it will bring up your syllabus. And this is what I sent you in your emails as well in the PDF version. So you already could preview the syllabus before the class officially started. So we are Web 3, which means we are completely online. There are no class meetings, no Zoom sessions, nothing like that. Everything is on your own. Every week will open up on a Monday and close on a Sunday. Attendance checkpoints on Wednesdays for most weeks. Other than that, it's self-paced and you can kind of log in as you need to. I do always recommend that students log in multiple times through the week, however, just to make sure they're staying caught up. So again, my name is Dr. Remark. Here are my office hours. I am on campus on Mondays and Wednesdays in person, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays I hold virtual hours. Those are not the only times I'm available. I do hop online very early in the morning and I am online in the evenings, but this is just the times and days that you can guarantee to get a hold of me, although I have had meetings with students outside of those hours. I am on campus in E244 or again an online session, and there is my email address. Our textbook for this course is free. It is considered OER and you have access to it immediately, and I will show you that here in minutes. We have 390 points in the course. This is a typical grading scale. You can get anywhere from an A to an F. And here are the general class policies. Attendance is required, meaning you need to log in and meet your attendance checkpoints, and I will talk more about those here in just a few moments. Weeks with discussion boards. So most weeks, not all, you will have a discussion post and it will be due by Wednesdays for attendance. If you post on time, you'll get 100% of those attendance points. If you post late, you'll get partial or 50% attendance. On the weeks with no discussions, your assignments will be due Sunday, and as long as you submit all of them on time, you get 100% attendance. So let's say you have 3 assignments for a certain week. If you submit all 3 on time, you get 100% attendance points. If you only submit 1 and you miss the others, you'll get half attendance credit. So it's really important to make sure that you are checking those attendance deadlines. A 70% or higher is needed to pass the class. Okay, so all assignments must be submitted when they are due because, as I said, the weeks open on Monday and then they close on Sunday. So they do not stay open for longer than that. There is information about withdrawal dates and the procedure to go through withdrawal. We are a second 8-week session, which means the last day to withdraw from this course is Monday, April 26th. And then if you're a College Credit Plus student, there is information there as well. Down at the bottom, here's our course calendar. This will tell you exactly what you're doing each and every week. You'll notice that in our very first week, there are 2 discussion boards, so be prepared for that, posting in both to earn that attendance. So again, you'll see the weeks with the discussion posts, which are the first 4 weeks. There's more, but the first 4 weeks have discussion posts. You have to post by Wednesday for that attendance. You'll see week 5 has no discussion, back to a discussion in week 6. and then again, none in week 7 and 8. That is your syllabus. So please make sure you are familiar with it because you are going to have to take a syllabus quiz in order to gain full access to everything. So that's the syllabus, and then there's some more information about the course, expectations, how to cite. Here is a link to your textbook. So this is your textbook. It is going to be embedded in every week, so it's not just right here, but this is a great spot. So I'm going to go ahead and click on there and just kind of show you what to expect. It's really easy to navigate. So it opens up right to chapter 1 here, but as you get into each individual week, there'll be a link to each specific chapter you need to go to. Over here on the left-hand side is your table of contents, so you can see we have 12 chapters. Now, often when I go through and I lecture, I will either kind of reference the textbook, I'll have a slideshow, or I'll just kind of talk through some concepts. It's really just depends on the week. Every chapter, you can click that and it'll go through each section here, and you can kind of skip around. Like, let's say chapter 1, you wanted to start with what is college. You can go there first. To navigate between sections, at the very bottom of the page, you'll see next or you'll see previous. And that's basically it. It's so easy to go through. You can search for keywords in the book. So I think it's really user-friendly. I think it's easy to navigate and it's interesting. So that is your textbook. And as we go into each individual week, as I said, I will show you and talk to you more about what those chapters look like. Okay, so again, there's more resources for you if you need them, lots of information about policies. So let's go ahead and take a look at your lessons area. So right here in the student lounge, this is where I will ask that you kind of just introduce yourself real quick. It's nothing formal and it does not count for attendance, but it's just a quick place you can say, hey, I'm so-and-so, nice to meet you, or, interact with students in this forum. To create a discussion board, this will be important to know for future weeks. When you go in there, you click Create Thread. You will title, and then you'll post your content right here. Whenever you're done, you will hit Submit. To respond to a classmate, you click on their post, and then just simply hit reply. That'll be part of many weeks you have to respond to 2 classmates in each forum, so you will need to know that. Okay, so that is how you create a new post in a discussion thread. There is also a place for Muddy Point. This is kind of if you want to view, like if you have a question that anyone in the class can answer. I would not post personal grade questions or very personal questions in this area because everyone can see it. So if you have something that you want to go just to me, you're going to send me a course message, which I'll go through here shortly. So this is another place that if you have just a general question, you are free to post here. Again, remember, inside any discussion forum, you simply click Create Thread, click on the subject, whatever you want to name it, put your content, and then hit Submit. So those are 2 just beginning of the semester type things. Here's another link to that textbook access. So again, you're going to see that in several different places. All right, your student success workshop assignment. Every student, whether you are first 8 weeks, second 8 weeks, or 16 weeks, has to attend a workshop. Obviously, we are virtual for most of the semester anyway, and you are a web class, so your attendance is a virtual workshop. You do not have to physically go on campus. It's virtual, and it is due by the end of the semester, so you have until week 8, but I always tell my student success classes, please check the schedule in advance, see which ones catch your attention first, because that's what you're going to want to focus on. I don't want you taking a workshop just to meet a requirement. I want it to really benefit you. So how do you know what's offered? A couple of different ways. I think the quickest way maybe is just to kind of get an overview. Here's a Word document. You'll just click on that, and I am in Chrome. It's going to open up at the bottom. I also have it already pulled up here. So because this is the second 8 weeks, you're going to skip down through the January, February, and the beginning of March stuff. You'll see there is a break right there. So here are all the workshops that are occurring from spring break to the end of the semester. And you can see they are offered at a variety of different times, 10:30 in the morning, 7 at night, 3 in the afternoon. So I really hope that is accommodating to your schedule. And you can see there are a lot of workshops offered here. So I really do encourage you to look to see what's interesting to you. What could you benefit from? What seems like, you know what? Yeah, this is where I'm at in my academic journey, and this could really be helpful to me. So when you think you have found one, it has a registration right here. You'll go into My Stark State. This might log me out real quick, so I apologize. Yeah. You'll go into My Stark State, and the directions are right here. You go into your academic support. You'll scroll down a little bit, student success workshops. And then you'll see it has a whole bunch, by month, and a place to click to register. So let's say, you're clicking on this one, it'll click register, and it's going to have you fill out this form. And depending on who's putting on the workshop, whether it's Career Services, Digital Library, you might get the registration link right away, or you might not get it until 24 hours before. So just check your email to make sure that you get that registration link. When you're done, you'll take a survey over the workshop and you'll get a certificate. That is what you will upload. So this is a Dropbox right here, anything with this little logo. You'll click in there, and as soon as you have your certificate, you will go down, you'll save it to your desktop or save it to your folder. You'll hit Browse Local Files, find wherever it is. I'm just going to click a PDF for now. Click Open, and then hit Submit. That's how you submit that workshop certificate and how I am able to grade it. That is due at the end of the semester, and I will remind you of that almost every video for every week of the semester, just to make sure you know that that is a requirement and an expectation to have fulfilled by the end of this 8-week session. So scrolling down from there, you're going to see a required syllabus quiz. So you are going to take this, and you have to get 100% in order to pass the syllabus quiz and open up week 1. So you take this syllabus quiz, and there are 10 questions, and this is where this syllabus will come. I apologize. My dogs are barking. That's one of the deficits of working from home. So you go in there and you take this syllabus quiz and you get a 100%, and that'll open week 1. Now, some students will be confused because week 1 won't open. Well, I go back and I look, it's because they didn't get 100% on their syllabus quiz. So you have to get 100% on this. It'll open up week 1, and then you'll be able to view the first week. Now, the benefit is most of these weeks are set up in a very similar fashion. Well, you'll have like an overview. You'll see what you're doing. You'll have the learning objectives and the materials and the assignments. I will go more in detail with that when we actually start the week 1 assignments. We're not there yet. I just wanted to let you know that's where they are located. Okay, so that is where all of the weeks will be found. Eventually, all of those will be open, and videos for each week will be uploaded. A couple other features before I wrap up. There is a course messages feature where I will send you group or individual messages. To send me a message, you simply hit Create Message, click on To, find my name, highlight it, move it over. There I am. Hit Subject, and then type in your message and hit Submit. Okay. Anytime I send out an announcement, I will also send it as a course message, so you will see it both those ways. Speaking of announcements, here is an announcement here. Every week I will upload 2 to 4 announcements depending on what's going on that week. Those will also show in the form of a course message. Finally, you have a course calendar, which you will see as each week opens up. You will have the assignments that are due on each individual day and each week. So that's just another place you can go to look. Those are also all in the syllabus, but that's a quick peek if you're already in Blackboard. My grades is where you can check your grades to see how you're doing and just make sure that you have everything submitted. You can see all the assignments in there that you'll be graded on. And then along the left-hand side are different kinds of resources that you might need as you work through your time at the college. So that is a quick overview. If you've taken the Succeeding Online Orientation course, a lot of it has gone over in that particular area as well as this intro video from eStark State. So hopefully between all of that and my video now, you feel a little comfortable. And once you get working in week 1, you'll really start to hopefully navigate it and feel comfortable. And by week 2 or 3, you should have it down. But please feel free to reach out if you ever have any questions or need anything or something, just you get stuck. Let me know. If you have actual technical issues, the help desk would be the place to contact. I hope we have a great 8-week session. And again, Let me know if you need anything, and I will see you when I record the week 1 video. Bye.